you come to appreciate, especially during these last years of our lives, time really is precious. We have more freedom than we realize. We hold the key to the cell that we put ourselves in. All we have to do is take that key and unlock it. When you are very aware that clock is ticking and there are only a few more good years of your life, you want to make the most of those. A lot of times that involves making your own choices, not having to depend on anybody else, wanting to do what you want to do. It's amazingly freeing to be your own person over the age of 70, having your own power, making your own choices, rather than years from now regretting that you didn't just go ahead and do what you wanted to do. It doesn't have to be personal. It doesn't have to be against anyone to decide to live on your own, to realize that these are the last few good years. I mean, let's face it, none of us ever knows if today is our last day on earth. I lost a sister at the age of 57. She just had a hemorrhagic stroke in the middle of the night and lay down and died. The pain of that and the realization of that contributed to me wanting to be on my own and doing my own thing. There is a way to use the tragedies that happen to us to help us, remembering that our loved ones would want us to go on, would want us to be happy again. There's a time for grieving, and then there's a time for picking up the pieces of yourself and saying, okay, that was devastating, but I survived, and it gives you a new outlook on life. I think people who have had diseases that were terminal, people who have loss in their lives, you come to appreciate, especially during these last years of our lives, time really is precious, and that we have more freedom than we realize. We hold the key to the cell that we put ourselves in. All we have to do is take that key and unlock it. There are a lot of choices in life, especially nowadays. On the one hand, the world seems like it's blowing up. On the other hand, there are more possibilities. COVID shut everything down, shut the world down, but it also opened up the internet. Yeah, that can be a bad thing, and I don't want to be online too much, but that took down barriers that a lot of people have. We found out that when we are confined to our homes, we can still reach out and we can still touch the rest of the world, and we can still be a part of the rest of the world. I also believe in finding ways to just get outside and go and have a good time. When one of my precious 3 kitties that I lost, my little Thumper, was dying, I said to the vet, he was so healthy just a week ago. What happened? I'll never forget what she said. Animals are not like us. They don't know if they're feeling sick. They just do the best they can and keep on living until all of a sudden they can't. As human beings, we would like to be able to think like that. But you know what? There's nothing that's stopping us from thinking like that. Go by yourself, go see plays, music, walk by the water, take a ferry ride. There is so much to do. Every single person, from the moment we're born, our lives are ticking away. Forget about that. Think about the days you have ahead of you. Think about today, the people around you. Think about the life around you, about the creativity around you, nature, animals, other cultures. Get out and do something. Keep on going until you can't anymore. Even if you're unable to take a step, you can still participate in life. You can still keep doing things. Forget about what you haven't done, how much time you have or don't have left, because these can be the best years. They really can be the most productive, most fulfilling years of our lives. So that was my message for today. My camera keeps dropping, I don't know why. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Bye.